So I got home today about 7:30, 7:45, and I kind of hung around the house because I had an appointment at 10:15. And not many people know this about me, but I fucking hate going to the doctor. And I'll tell you fucking why. It's probably why a lot of you hate fucking going to the doctor, and that's they give you a fucking time that they schedule you for 9:45, 8:15, 10, whatever. So you get the fuck in there, right? So say you're scheduled for 9 o'clock. You come in 15, 20 minutes, hell, maybe even 30 minutes early. Say, hey, maybe if I get in there early, they'll take me. They never fucking do. And you end up sitting there. The earlier you get there, the longer you end up sitting there. You schedule for 9, you go in for 8:30, right? You're 8:30, you get your shit done. Takes you about 5-10 minutes to talk to the receptionist, do whatever, get your little papers, everything filled the fuck out. And then you sit there from 8:40, 8:45, however long it takes to do whatever you need to do. You sit there from that time, 9 o'clock comes, they don't fucking take you. And sometimes they even fucking take people after you, like they came in after you and they fucking take them. I remember, I think it was like the last time before I went to the doctors. And all I do is, I'm a fat son of a bitch. I've said this many times already. I just need a checkup, okay? They go fucking take like 2 vials of blood, check that shit, make sure I'm not going to die tomorrow or 5 minutes from now. Get back to me about a week from now. If I were to die 5 minutes after they took the blood, hey, I'm fucking dead in the pine box. Who gives a shit? I've lived a long enough life, okay? I'm 24. I hope a bus fucking takes me out later tonight. Anyway, I'm a sad, depressed human being. I'll fucking be straight with you people right now. Anyway, finally they take you, and you've been sitting there for like an hour. Now with me, I have high blood pressure. I take fucking hydrocortisone, I think it's fucking called. I can never remember it except now when I'm pissed off. But I take that shit, and the doctor didn't want to put my mother on it, and she was like 36. Sorry, Mom. But he didn't want to put her on it, and she was that old. So imagine how he felt putting me on it when I was like 21, 22. The disappointing look he gave me, oh my fucking God, so good. But it's like, I have high blood pressure, and then they take me in there to check it 4 times. They say, it's like, hey, your blood pressure's a little high. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, is it really? But in my mind I'm thinking, of course it's fucking high. My appointment was for 9 o'clock. It's goddamn fucking 10:30. Why do you think my fucking blood pressure is high? But I was just sitting there, I can't imagine why my blood pressure would be high. I take my blood pressure before I go to work. I took my blood pressure medicine. I can't imagine. And as soon as they walk out of the room, I'm like, fucking morons. Anyway. But it's around Thanksgiving. I went today. I didn't get in because my appointment was for 10:15. I got up there. I was waiting. I was probably up there for like 30 minutes, maybe 40. I don't remember. But I'm up there waiting. As soon as I walked in, the parking lot's full, like they're trying to sell drugs or something out there. I'm like, what the fuck is all this? I've never seen the parking lot so full. Then I get in, there's fucking 5-6 people sitting there. Luckily, they were family members accompanying some of the people that were getting seen. Because, like, if I would have been there through 6 people, I'd have been there for like 3 hours. 2-3 hours at least. And finally, I told my father, I'm like, yo, if I'm not in there before 10:45, I'm telling her I got another appointment. And that's exactly what I did. I gave him, I stopped watching the time. I gave him actually like 2 or 3 minutes, but then I stopped watching the time. And I went up to her, I'm like, yo, Leanne, you guys rescheduled this appointment. I had another appointment on the 28th. I was like, yeah, you guys, I didn't know I have another appointment. She apologized to me 3 times, and she's like, it's around the holidays. It's just one of those days, So I was like, yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's all well and good. And the problem is they schedule people at like 10:30, 10 o'clock, whatever, and they have this goal that they're like, oh, they'll be out in 15 minutes, but you get chatty patients in there, and that's the problem. So I really can't be too mad, and I'm about to drink anyway. But before I do that, I'm gonna hit you with some videos because I haven't done videos in a while. I'm gonna do a couple. They're gonna be fun to watch. They're gonna be real fun to watch. I'm looking at the alcohol bottle right there. I got like 11 cans of beer. I'm ready to fucking just have that, hit that. Dr. George would be so happy. I was just there, and now I'm gonna drink. It's gonna be wonderful.